All right, we're live. So we're going to be working on a small data pack, and let's go over the premise. There's going to be just a few real small things. Basically, all we're going to have it do is every time you die, you lose a heart permanently, but you can get one back if you eat an enchanted golden apple. So the first thing we want to do is create a couple scoreboards. And I think I'm going to make this part of Brick Mason's core. And I think, what did I call this data pack? Light hardcore. So this objective, Brick Masons dot lightheart dot death, and then it's just your death count. Simple as that. And then Brick Masons dot lightheart or light hardcore, and then I want to see if there's a specific one for eating an enchanted golden apple. So it'd be Minecraft.use Minecraft enchanted. Oh, there's one. Perfect. And we want to call it .gapple. So I think that's it. Like, that's basically it in terms of scoreboards. So we can jump to VS Code, which is what I'm going to be using. Oh, I guess it doesn't want the... let me swap to the right. Here we go. The right function. In the past, I've used Atom. VS Code has got better like syntax highlighting and whatnot. So if you like more help, it's better. I kind of go back and forth between them. I kind of like some aspects of Atom because you can right click and click duplicate, and that makes it super easy to duplicate files or mass create a bunch of files, which you have to do a lot in data packs. In normal programming, it's not that big of a deal. But so first thing we're going to do, I'm going to copy the two objectives we just made so that whenever somebody dumps this data pack into the world, they are just created. And I think that's basically it for the objectives. Might have to create more. So we go to tick, make sure these go to the, so you've got main tick and main load. These are just the ones I use for just about every data pack. Kind of like the namespace. And I think they get concatenated. Or maybe they replace each other. I could be wrong. They might replace each other. Let's be safe. So instead of main, let's rename this folder to be, I do not want to delete it. I want to rename it to light hardcore. And we'll just, every time it says main, we'll just do light hardcore. So you may have noticed for the name of the stream is we're going to be playing Relics from, or Relics of the Deck. Is it Relics from the, I don't even know the name of my own game now. I think it's Relics from the Deck, not Relics of the Deck. I don't know. But later we're going to be playing that. If somebody joins the server, I'll type the server in the chat. So if you want to join, you can, mgm.spmc.co, and you just join and go to the Relics from the Deck server. What's great about it is you can, play with any amount of players basically, as long as it's an even amount. And most people are going to be building a deck at some point. So even if there's an odd amount, you can learn about the cards. But if nobody's around to duel me, we'll just look at some of the new cards added in the update and kind of just an overview. So the ticking function, we want to do two different things. Or really one thing. So this is ticking every tick. And we're going to execute as every entity at them. And then we're just going to run the function, not main, light hardcore, colon, player. And this is such a light data pack. That didn't get put in the right folder. Yes. So what player does is it will do most of the logic. So if their GAPL score is 1 or more, they're going to create a folder or file for when they eat. And I keep putting these inside the wrong folder. So this is just going to remove their... I think I'm going to create a death, like a health stat too, just because it'll be a little bit more efficient. I can only apply the new health at death instead of every tick, which is kind of sloppy. So and since this is heart by heart, I'm going to just make it 2. And then, of course, you got to reset. Reset their GAPL score. So let's go ahead and create this dummy objective in the load. And so this is basically how much health a player has. Would it be part of their load function? I don't really want it to be. Let's think of this health objective as more of a penalty of health rather than... Yeah, let's do that. So we can still leave this like this. So if player is this one, so basically same function, but it's going to be on death. And I'm just going to copy and paste it, but rename it to be death. So they lose 2 health instead of gaining health, and then also I want a function that is for how much health they have. So this is done with the attribute command. I'm just grabbing it from the scoreboard, or from the actual world. So basically the command looks like this. This is what the default is 20 health. Most players have 20 health. So you set their max health to 20. If their health is 0 or more. Must have deleted the attribute part. And we just copy this 10 times. It's kind of inefficient, but That's okay. And we're going to be kind of sloppy with it. Because it's by twos. So it's not really sloppy, it's just... Oh, whoops. It's not by twos. Okay, and by the time you get to minus 20, you're out of the game. Because that means you're at 0 health when you respawn. You can't take any damage, which is confusing. Two, 4, 6, 8. Maybe a 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So this should all just kind of work now. If your health penalty is 0, then you're set to 20. I'm going to create a safety net here just in case people mess with the commands. I find that having half hearts it just doesn't feel good because it renders the full heart. But you don't want to see the full heart. You just want to see the... And you know, I'm pretty sure I could have actually done this a lot better. I'm probably stupid. Yeah, I don't know how No, I think it's hard coded. Never mind. What's the problem with these? Oh, I got these all backwards. I'm stupid. Can I fix these with this VS Code? No quick fix. Yeah, I know the problem is. I'm only stupid because I made the problem. Dang it. This is annoying. Actually, it'd be faster if I just do this. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. Now this should just work. Nothing fancy. Let's go back to Minecraft. OBS, there we go. And we just do a quick reload. So my health, I'm at full health. If I kill myself, I'm at -2 health. Is this because... So I'm missing 2 hearts here. But when I respawn, I get them back. I'm dropping frames for some reason. That was weird. Dropped a bunch of frames. Okay. So I gotta delay it somehow, and this is always a fun challenge. How do you delay? How do you delay the scoreboard fitting? Let's pause that so it's a little bit better. Drop less frames. I mean, I could, the easiest... Drop more frames. I don't know why I'm dropping frames all of a sudden. But I was gonna say the easiest solution is to just apply it to all players a little bit later. Oh, I know. There's a trick. If we go back to VS Code, we'll do it in the tick function, I think. So there's as at A, but I think if I do at E type equals player is a different thing. So at A detects dead players, and at E type equals player does not. So if I do a simple reload back in Minecraft, it'll keep spamming chat with me, but if I die, it shouldn't detect me anymore. So that's our solution. Instead of using at A, we'll do at E type equals player, which is a little bit less efficient, but it's also a lot easier to work with. Okay, so now if I die, it doesn't detect me, but there it goes. And now if I eat an enchanted golden apple, I should gain a heart back too. Did I? At -6. Yeah, it goes to -4. Does it apply? It should apply. Silly me. There it goes. It's not, doesn't show it's generating health. Yeah, it's just, I keep dropping frames. What in the world? Oh well. I think we're done with the data pack already. Super easy. Fun little project. You die. -2 health. It's hard to tell. And I guess we'll just keep trying it until we get down to 0 health. 6, 5, yeah. It just doesn't look like it. Come on. 3 hearts. 2 hearts. 1 heart. Could you imagine playing with 1 heart? That's kind of crazy. And so now I'm a spectator. I'm out of the game. Yeah, that's a fun little data pack. So Barspins, I'll send this over to you and have fun with it. Now we will be swapping over to Relics from the deck, and let's see if anybody's... Oh, that's not it. That's Tactical Gaggle. Spoiler for future project that Malice has been working on. It's a really, really great project. Okay, so now we're going to be playing Relics from the deck. I'm just changing a couple things about the stream. Seeing if I can find a screenshot of the map that I have. I swear I had one in the saves folder for it. Let me see. Hey, we got it. Okay. So now we're playing Relics. No one's on, so we'll have to play by ourselves. Sad. Keep dropping so many frames though. I don't know why, what this is all about. It's really annoying. Nope, not kill streak. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just keep dropping frames for some reason. I think our internet's bad. Oh, there's the resource pack loading. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of Visual Studio. We're done with it. So yeah, here's the new Relics from the deck lobby. What a great map. So what's new about this version is you can choose different game modes. There's mirror mode. So what mirror is you both have the same deck. There's some pre-made decks that both players can have. And for those who are just coming to visit, if you want to play against me, or if you and another person want to have a match, go ahead and join the link, the server IP that's in the chat, and we can play, or you can build a deck or something. But the new features for this version are pretty exciting. Mirror mode, you both have the same deck. There's 2 speed presets, and then draft mode, which you both pick your cards at the start. The cards that you choose go in your deck. The cards that you don't choose go in your opponent's deck. So you can try to avoid giving your opponent good synergy cards, or taking the upper hand of the synergy. So that's a pretty exciting aspect of it. There's a lot of new cards. We can go and look at some of them in the deck builder. I'll go ahead and open a few packs. See. I think most of these are the same. Lots of new blocks. So the biggest part of the 1.17 version of Relics is blocks. So here you have Diorite, which blinds nearby entities. It's a very, very powerful block, but is very annoying if you are going up against it. So store that. I don't think there's anything exciting in this one that's new. Nothing much here. So Spawner's been changed quite a bit. It's better, better and worse at the same time. It's a lot more exciting to use, that's for sure. Thunderstorm's still a fun thing. TNT's fun. It is kind of like you place it down and wait, I think 5 turns. So it takes a long time to actually happen. But if you plan it down and your opponent forgets about it, or kind of, usually what happens is they overestimate how powerful it is, and so you kind of lock them into a hole, is what I found when playing with it. Those are all fun cards. Oh, I keep clicking sort. Here's the end one. Nothing too new for this set. Oh, this one didn't sort. Store. Do I have dupes of cards? I think my player data got saved in some ways and then deleted in others, so my cards are mixed up. Yeah, I got duplicates all over the place. Shouldn't have 3 of these. Well, don't tell anybody, but I've got a bunch of cards that I shouldn't have. Okay, so we got a bunch of jank cards. Yep, so there's a lot of new fun cards. Oh, there's Think Rocks. He's joined me. I was expecting him to join me earlier. How's it going? If I click sort, do I get the cards? I do. So these are all 3 costs that are too many to fit in the chest. It's kind of funny. I don't have hardly any 14 costs, do I? Ah, nice. What are you eating for dinner? Getting another juicy hamburger. Something like that, yep. Well, you think, and anybody else that sees this in the future, maybe. If you want a free 100 coins, use Sticky Piston. I already have it. But, yeah, you just type in Sticky Piston. You get 100 coins. It gives you this quest. Kind of cool. This is the cheat area. Oh, horseshoe. There you go. That's what's it called when they deconstruct pasta? So it's kind of like a deconstructed hamburger that they reconstruct and just pile on a bunch of cheese on top of it. I've had my fair share of horseshoes. Those are good stuff. Let's see if I can find a fun new card. This one's good. You get a 10% chance to discover a random potion each turn. Don't tell anybody, but the P's cut off. Shh. Oh, okay. And then, was it a 10 cost, I think? Yeah, it's right here. 10 cost has one of the better... Do I have it? Oh, I don't. It's so weird. I've got duplicates of some decks, and then... It's because my player data didn't get transferred properly. I'm getting all the cards that I already... Wait, is there 5 cost iron pickaxes? Because if there is, then we've got a problem. I don't think so. Okay, I think we're safe. Oh, I think these were... Wait, I thought blaze strikes were 6. Are they not? Why did I think it was 6 the other day? Oh well. But yeah, since no one's probably going to be joining, if you want to play Relics, it's on the MGM server. Very fun game. I recommend it to anybody that likes card games. Free to play. But yeah, I will see everybody later.